I've heard up to fucking here. Now let's see if this volume versus the background sound and general sound of the game is good. Now, evidently, I could just go with the cliche antics of listening to the menu music, but there are a lot of parts in this game. So let me just do one of those loud parts. Oh, well, that's a good example of why this game is not yet released. I'm still in the fucking debug room. Alright, let me just show you guys quickly all these sick weapons we got here. That's one of the new ones. Bam. And yeah, I've been working on fixing all these up. The goal is to actually not have the text obscure the weapon images now. And that's, I'm not gonna bother too much with these because well, I mean, it's only a part of that anyway. If it was obscuring the whole weapon, sure, but usually it's not. Like, there's a bit there, but like doing it another way would mean totally no, fuck off. Like, I'd have to move without fail to the next line, and then that one will probably interfere, and then I have to move to the next line. It's like, oh, actually that might work. Anyway, this is not nearly enough. So I might as well try it without any background sound as well, just to see if there's any problems. There probably isn't. There might be a few clicks and stuff, but that's to be expected. I am putting on a freaking accent because I don't feel comfortable with my regular voice. Or maybe I do, but fuck you. I just what I feel like. What am I trying to do? Oh, right, yeah. Set the, here we go. Now, I'm in the middle of stress testing stuff as we speak. Okay, now we should have a good comparison. Like, in the middle of, I don't have many saves of the throw on, or I just create one of those ones that automatically has a loud sound. But, this will do, because it gets loud as it progresses. Now, what I would have done usually is do it to the one with the 4 of a kind cutscene 3, but of course that's totally not going to happen because of reasons. Mainly I don't have a save up to that, and getting up to that point might be a little. I mean, we'll be doing that eventually anyway. So, but just for testing purposes, this will do. Okay, now. Where it'll really show is when I'm at this point, because this is one of the last parts of the cinematic, with first off the ambient sound, plus the sound effects of the thrusters, and then also the climax of the overlaying background music, or BGM, and yeah, that's my voice. That's part of the cutscene. Don't worry, the voice acting in this is very minimal. And
be sure to remember where you're parked and proceed to the Sovereign Convention Hall.
And it appears like 5 times in the whole fucking game, and it's just me. Like, there was voice acting in the trailer, but I don't want to have the whole game voice acted because, first off, shit's expensive. There's also not enough time to implement all that. Like, do you have any idea how much fucking words this game has? Also, it's just, you know, it's like, I don't know how to say this in a way that isn't going to sound retarded, which is basically unavoidable, but, oh, that's another thing I want to fix, so I'll make a mental note of it here. That fucking episode 1 name is, well, I'm apparently the only person in the world who knows that fucking term exists, and it's very... Well, it's like university level jargon. It's like tertiary, which is a word I've had to familiarize myself with recently because of reasons. Basically, I'll be going to university next year. So I don't want to fucking Jesus, what am I trying to say? I don't want to go in unprepared with like like. Fuck me dead. I can't. I'm trying to read this text, but also talk, and it's not the easiest thing. But it's fine. Okay, we'll just I've got a spell check stuff. But this is really old. I'm probably going to replace that flavor text anyway. Thankfully, this is the only time in the game where you have a chance to see. Okay, now it's too late. You can't go back here. Oh. So, there's a thing currently where if you don't get the chests, you actually won't get those items. And you can choose to entirely avoid them. I could make them mandatory, but when it's a choice, and that's probably better. However, I think it might be ideal if I make the chests stand out a bit more. Like, because currently, getting those chests is it's very, very silly, the way you harvest them.